Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss OV8, and I'm here with Wildcat Orb Smoke.
Yoy.
And it is Tuesday, December 15th. It's Jay Cut's birthday, but screw him. This is all about the DLC in GTA 5 Online. So we're going to be going over the DLC and doing a little spending spree, showing you what you could kind of expect for the most part, financial-wise, on how much money you're going to need for the bare minimum, and how much money you would want if you're going to start purchasing a lot of the things offered thus far in the DLC. As there will be drip-fed vehicles, so we don't have the quite total cost covered yet, but we will be giving you a total of everything within the game, and we're going to be doing first impressions of the submarine as well, because I had to. I mean, you're buying a submarine, you got to test this thing out, you got to monkey with it a little bit, so we'll be going over that as well. Also, no spoiler here, the island and its map expansion, fake news. Yeah, there's no map expansion. That's all fake news media. There is no map expansion. I don't know whether you have to start the heist. Maybe if you... I didn't do any heist preps or anything yet, so I can't say that. I don't know if the island is locked behind doing the heist or completing the heist or starting the preps or what have you. But here you can see in this clip here, the submarines are on the map there. That beginning clip there, where you have to go to start the Cayo Perico heist, is you have to go to the casino's nightclub where you will meet Martin Madrazo's son, and he looks like he's going to be the go-to contact. So once you do that, then you're able to purchase the submarine off Warstock. But with all that out of the way, let's start spending that hard-earned money. And here's a boat called the Longfin, and it's $2 million. And I bet it gets blown up in one missile. Woo! $2 million right down the old flusher. Alright, and over to Warstock. There's only a very limited amount of vehicles you can see here. You can see now the submarine is now unlockable and purchasable now that I went to the casino and went to the new nightclub. And there we go. Okay, the colors on the submarine, no matter what paint scheme you go with, it is $75,000. So it doesn't matter whatever you want, it's $75,000. The flag is free. Gee, how generous a Rockstar. Not making us pay for the flag. What? Those guys are just top notch over there at Rockstar. Alright, and I had trouble deciding what color to go with, as you can see there, and I went with the Russian flag to go with my yacht for the great Alexander Ovechkin, hence my gamer tag. And here we go, let's see, let's start buying some of these mods here. This is the sonar, and okay, yeah, it says, sounds like it's pretty important, so yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Seems like whoa, Jesus. Over $1 million. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay, some guided missiles. Well, I think you need guided missiles, right? I mean, you would think so. Rockstar won't be putting things that are useless in here to make it cost more, would they? No! Wow, wee wow! 1.9. Yoy, that's a lot of money. Okay. Weapon Workshop. It's, okay, 350. Is the Weapon Workshop really $350,000 everywhere else? I don't know, for some reason, that seems a little bit high. That seems a little bit high for a Weapon Workshop. But, I mean, I knew this was going to be expensive going in. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do that. I want to give you guys a heads up on this. Now, we got a Sparrow here. It's not a Sea Sparrow, as you can see. It doesn't have the floaties. So it's not a Sea Sparrow, it's just a Sparrow, so it's a small helicopter. Looks like it holds two. And it says it's weaponized, so okay. We'll be getting more into the weaponization of this vehicle a little bit later. I do include the making this weaponized in the total price, which will be at the very end of the video. Okay, as you can see what the Sea Sparrow cost, rather pricey. And we have, okay, a miniature submarine we could add in. And looks like it holds 2. Doesn't say anything about it being weaponized, but looks like it holds 2. So, okay, the mini sub is 1.5. The Sparrow 1.8. Okay, so combined, yeah, we're looking at, whoo, everything on this sub, we're looking at over, just a hair over 9 million smackers. Lots of money, lots of money. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start purchasing other vehicles. Here we have a Winky. Okay, that looks like a military Jeep. That will be absolutely, completely useless, I'm sure. And that's $1 million. So yep, put it on a tab. All right, what else we got here? Oh, we got the Kurtz 31 patrol boat. Oh yes, that looks pretty nice. Okay, trade price of just a hair over 2 million. No trade price because we're doing it live. We're gonna spend 2.9 on it. Comes with 3 50 cal machine guns. Based on the turret up front, though, it looks like that's a double. And I mean, that only looks like one person's going to control that gun, even though there's 2 there. And there is 1 on the back, as you can see. All right, moving right along here. We have an aircraft here. The RO-86. Oh my, I don't know what the hell to say that is. Anyway, it looks like a very big aircraft. It does hold 2. It does talk about it being stealthy. So, you know, I'm guessing it has something if you get up to a certain height. It looks like you're going to be able to engage in stealth mode. So that is interesting. Something like the Akula. But yeah, this will be the first plane that can go with stealth. But yet they don't add a land vehicle that has stealth. Jesus. Why do you guys suck? Okay. An Annihilator Helicopter is next on the list. Okay, let's go down here. Looks like it holds, I think that says 6 there. 6 chosen here. Looks like a futuristic Annihilator stealth. So, looks like a very sad version of the Akula. Don't be infringing on the stealth mode of the Akula. And this is a very expensive helicopter too. This thing better wow me, because if not, I'm gonna sell it and only get 30% of what I paid. Okay, here we got a very sharp looking car here. This car was interesting. This caught my eye. I think this might be the most this vehicle right here interests me the most. It is a submarine car, so this one could go in the water. And it's just sharp looking, based on the other submarine car being the Stromberg. And I really like the Stromberg. Big fan. I simp for the Stromberg. But if this car is going to try to take the throne of submarine cars, I got a big issue with that. I don't care how pretty it is. And it's pretty expensive. And it doesn't have a trade price. So I thought that was kind of cool that there's no trade price. You could be paying that money if you want that. And here we are over at the Submarine. And it looks like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get in this thing with my Mark II, which I'm a-okay with. I'm a-okay with that, because I like being in boats. So if I gotta take a boat to get out in this thing, I'm a-okay with that. Let's get up in the air. Oh my, it is a big one.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's funny. Michael? No, just joking. Yoy! Yoy, you could drive the Submarine. Oh my god. Mr. Asshole for the Loss was wrong. You're able to drive the Submarine. It's not like the yacht at all. Oh man, all those guys and all the leaks were wrong. You're able to drive the Submarine. And, I wasn't fond of driving the Submarine submerged. Because, I don't know, maybe this water was just really murky. But, I found it tough to see. I was using the Submarine at the surface and moving. I thought you would move faster with it being submerged, but I really didn't feel I don't know. I was having trouble seeing with it submerged and driving it. So I didn't feel as though I was moving any faster. You would think you would, though. Here is you're able to use the sonar to get get cache and RP off the hitting caches on the seafloor, and now we're gonna pass it off to good old Wildcat.
Yo, it's your boy Orb Smoke, and as you see right here, it didn't take long for Ovi to get stuck, so we're gonna go ahead and fast travel right here. As you can see, there's so many different locations, and it shows your exact spawn location on the bottom left corner. It's exactly like Red Dead, honestly. Way more expensive, but yeah, and now we're going with the guided missiles. It's basically just the guided missiles in Arena War. It's in the name. They're completely guided. They are a pretty expensive upgrade with the Submarine, but they do go pretty far if you got the money to spend. As you can see, it took that long for Ovi to start losing connection, and you have complete control. It's a guided missile. Alright, so now on the modifications on the vehicles. The Submarine does hold 4. I know earlier Ovi said it hold 2, but as you see, there's 2 back seats right there, so it's 4. And then we had the Sea Sparrow, which was 240,000 for the homing missiles. So that doesn't come cheap either. And this submarine, this little submarine, nothing on it. No weaponized, no customizations, no nothing. Alright, I'll give it back to Ovi now.
Alright, thanks, Orb. And yeah, I just wish there was a little more you could do with the sub, make it weaponized. You can't even paint the.
Well, your buddies won't
price
cheat at cards
All
with
right,
that baby
here,
on the table.
last thing we're going to touch on is the guns. They got 3 new weapons in the game. They have a Perico pistol, a combat shotgun, which neither of those two I could find. So I don't know if they're locked behind the heist or you have to purchase those on the island, which, reminder, is not free roam. Or if you get them maybe in a heist prep or something. But either way, this is the new gun that you are able to get out of the 3, the military rifle, which is $300,000, almost $400,000. So with the homing missiles for the Sparrow, and when you buy that gun, you're going to be looking at a total of so far $27.6 million, if not $27.7 million so far. And remember, there's a lot more vehicles coming. So this is just the beginning. All right, guys. Make sure you stay tuned all week long for more GTA 5 Online DLC content.